Hi everyone, I'm Don Miller, founder of ClearLedger Analytics. Today we're running a short modern portfolio theory diagnostic. The series is built around one idea. ClearLedger evaluates any set of holdings using pure math. Different stock groups, different universes, but the math never changes. Same process, same scoring, same optimization. Every session shows how modern portfolio theory behaves when applied to a new group. ClearLedger answers one core question. Given your portfolio's current holdings, what is the most efficient mix of weights under modern portfolio theory? We apply asymmetric scoring across all positions. The scoring is diagnostic, not predictive. Then we generate buy, hold, sell weight signals. These are not trading recommendations. They simply indicate whether a position's weight should move up or down. This is pure mathematical optimization. No forecasting, no stock picking, no market opinions. Now, let's run a diagnostic and see how the optimized mix compares to the current weights, including changes in expected return, risk, Sharpe ratio, and total portfolio efficiency. Today's topic, frozen holdings. Frozen holdings are positions the investor chooses not to change during optimization, usually because selling them would trigger a capital gain. They're long-term conviction holdings, or they're restricted for compliance reasons. In this demo, Apple is frozen at 25.4%. It is a legacy overweight position that the investor wants to keep exactly as is. We've also have a bond at 8.28%, acting as a fixed income anchor. When holdings are frozen, the optimizer must work around them. It cannot trim Apple, it cannot adjust the bond, and it must rebalance the rest of the Dow to improve diversification, reduce concentration, and increase efficiency, all while respecting those fixed weights. Frozen holdings turn optimization into real-world scenarios. The math adapts to the investor's constraints, not the other way around. Okay, I've fired up ClearLedger Analytics and I've loaded in the frozen holdings scenario. So as the setup was described, we have an overweight position of Apple, and we have some bonds totaling 8% of the portfolio. So the key thing here that we want to do is the investor or the investor does not want to take any capital gains related to Apple. They believe in the story and they want to keep the 25.4% weighting. That means we need to actually adjust or put in a constraint to respect the ask. We do that by clicking on ticker, and here we put in a minimum of 25.4% and save the change. Now we're ready to actually optimize the scenarios. So I'm going to use a 1-year duration, reset the weights, and run this unconstrained. Now the solver will try to find an accommodation that will give us an improved returns and hopefully at a better Sharpe ratio. And as you see, the solver has returned, and you look at the technicals to the right with the green check marks here, we have improved on expected return, risk, Sharpe ratios, alpha, beta, correlation, actual return, and the benchmark. And then if we look into the details, you'll see that um, the solver function removed Amazon and American Express, kept Caterpillar in. So this is the scenario where we have a frozen holding that we have to deal with, and we need to optimize the portfolio to provide a better outcome. ClearLedger works with any stock group. It scores returns, risk, and efficiency. It optimizes weights using modern portfolio theory. It keeps your holdings intact, and it enhances, not replaces, your strategy. You can download the tool for free at clearledgeranalytics.com.